In a gesture of compassion and support, King Charles visited the children who survived the shocking stabbing attack in Southport. The visit, which took place on a solemn afternoon at Alderhay Children's Hospital, underscored the monarch's deep concern for the victims and his commitment to standing by communities in times of tragedy. A day of healing. The attack, which occurred earlier this month, left the entire Southport community in shock. 2 children were critically injured, and their recovery journey has been closely followed by the nation. King Charles's visit was not just a royal obligation, but a heartfelt endeavor to bring comfort to the young survivors and their families. Arriving at the hospital, King Charles was greeted by hospital staff who have been working tirelessly to care for the injured children. The king, known for his genuine interest in people's well-being, spent considerable time with the children, speaking to them softly and offering words of encouragement. His presence brought a sense of calm and hope to the families, who have been through an unimaginable ordeal. A nation in mourning. The stabbing attack has cast a long shadow over Southport, a town usually known for its peaceful community life. The tragic event has sparked a national conversation about safety and the need for more robust measures to protect the vulnerable. King Charles, in his interactions with local leaders during his visit, emphasized the importance of unity in the face of such tragedies. Today, we are reminded of the resilience of our young people and the strength of community spirit, the king said in a brief statement. These children have endured something no child should ever have to face, and yet they show us the power of hope and recovery. Support for the victims. Beyond the emotional support provided by King Charles, his visit also highlighted the broader efforts being made to support the victims and their families. The king met with the medical team at Alderhay, expressing his admiration for their dedication and expertise in treating the injured children. He also took the time to speak with the families, offering his condolences and assuring them of the royal family's continued support. In a private moment, King Charles presented the children with small gifts, a gesture that brought smiles to their faces despite the pain they've endured. The gifts were carefully chosen to reflect the children's interests, showing the thoughtfulness that went into the visit. Strengthening community bonds. King Charles's visit to Southport was not just about addressing the immediate aftermath of the attack, but also about strengthening the bonds within the community. He met with local officials and community leaders to discuss how best to support the town as it heals. The king's presence served as a reminder that the entire nation stands with Southport during this difficult time. In the wake of the attack, there has been an outpouring of support from across the UK. Fundraisers have been organized, and local businesses have rallied together to provide assistance to the affected families. King Charles's visit further galvanized these efforts, bringing a sense of national unity and shared responsibility. A path forward. As King Charles departed from Alderhay Children's Hospital, the mood was one of cautious optimism. The children, though still on the road to recovery, had been uplifted by the royal visit. For the families, knowing that the king himself had taken the time to visit their children was a source of immense comfort. The king's visit to Southport will be remembered as a significant moment in the town's recovery. It was a day when the nation's focus was not on the tragedy itself, but on the resilience of those affected and the collective effort to rebuild. King Charles's words, actions, and presence brought hope to a grieving community, reinforcing the enduring strength of the human spirit in the face of adversity.